Hemophilia and your rights to your ERISA disability insurance benefits. Did you purchase an ERISA disability policy through your employer or buy a policy on your own? If you've been diagnosed with hemophilia and find that you're unable to work, you may be entitled to your benefits. But before you stop work and apply for benefits, I think there's some things you need to understand about the games that disability carriers will play. First off, disability carriers do not understand the different types of hemophilia. Now, there are multiple different types of clotting factors in your blood, and depending on what clotting factor is impacted, you can be diagnosed with a certain type of hemophilia. Now, the most common type of hemophilia is hemophilia A, and there is also hemophilia B. Now, disability carriers unfortunately do not understand the severity of hemophilia based on the clotting factor involved. So they don't understand the diagnosis, and they don't understand the severity of the disorder based on the clotting factor that's involved. Now, I find that they also don't necessarily, as a practical matter, understand the restrictions and limitations. If you have a mild case of hemophilia, you might have some difficulty with the functioning clotting process that will slow, if you will, the clotting process. But on the other hand, you might have severe hemophilia that can present as internal bleeding with little to no cause. And you'll see that in the knees, ankles, and elbows. There's also severe hemophilia with internal bleeding that damages tissues, organs, and can be life-threatening. Now, disability carriers don't distinguish between those, and they also don't distinguish between the nature of the treatment and the impact of that treatment on you. So the complications and the level of disability is going to be determined based on a variety of circumstances. The type and progression of the disease, and the complications that can include the internal bleeding into the throat or neck, damage to the joints, infections, and the adverse impacts of clotting factors. So I want you to understand that disability carriers don't understand hemophilia, the nature of the hemophilia, the progression of the hemophilia, the actual symptoms that impact your functionality, your treatment or the treatment response, all of which can impact your ability to perform your own or any occupation. If you have been recommended to stop work, or your claim has been denied or benefits terminated, please give us a call at 727-894-3188 to learn more about your rights to your disability benefits. I've written a booklet that you can obtain that will give you more information, crucial information that I think you need to know so that you can make the right decision for you and your family. 727-894-3188.